Hi, I'm Chris. My role at Cerner by title is I'm a vice president and partner within our organization. By function, what that really means and what I do every day, what I wake up and think about every day, is the provider experience and overall client satisfaction. How I came to work and get to know Goliath is an interesting story. It's a much different path than many other experiences I've had working with outside partners within Cerner. We were actually introduced to Goliath by one of our large clients that I was working with at the time. They had a problem to go solve. We didn't have a solution to go solve it. So they introduced us to Goliath. We implemented Goliath jointly across their enterprise. And it was through that experience that Goliath has turned into a formal partnership of Cerner's and very beneficial for us and our clients. The overall benefit of Goliath and what it provides is it provides another level of visibility that frankly is a blind spot to the entire industry. We spend a lot of time talking about the provider experience, and what we mean by that, what we meant by that historically is we meant how long does it take a provider to complete their documentation? How long does it take them to complete an order? What was a blind spot is we're delivering the software to the end user, but the software runs over a network. And there are a lot of other impacts to the overall provider experience. If the system is slow, it doesn't matter what functionality and tools we give them, it takes a long time to go do those things. And so the main benefit with that data is it allows us to address non-workflow issues, more technical issues that are impacting the overall provider experience. The most common challenge that our clients face when troubleshooting end user issues is actually understanding what the true root cause of the problem is. Until you know the problem, you're never going to find the right solution. And so, many times we're asking end users to report to us what they're experiencing. And the irony is it's kind of like when you go to the auto shop with the check engine light on. When you show up to the auto shop that day, the check engine light magically isn't on. Many times we see that sort of thing. Or providers aren't capturing the data, can't capture the data to help us identify which specific component is causing the issue. So again, to go back to my auto shop analogy, it's like showing up and telling the mechanic that you have an engine problem. There's 1,000 components underneath the hood of that engine. Helping identify and using data to identify which specific component is impacting the end user experience is a challenge, and we solve that using Goliath's technology. Goliath has greatly improved the collaboration between our clients and CernerWorks. First, by just plainly ending the blame game and the finger pointing. And we're able to do that because finally we have a true purview into the overall end user experience. And when there are issues, we truly understand the problem. And we don't just work together to solve the problem. With Goliath, we're able to proactively anticipate problems before they're reported by end users.